Well, a grand old welcome back to the Lotus SMP and a happy Wednesday to you all. Today we are going to get up to some festivities here, get ready for Christmas and celebrate some Secret Santa here on the server, along with getting a whole ton of other tasks done, and we'll have to see who ends up being online tonight. I do know that it is Pug and I at the moment, and if you are ready for a great old adventure, consider as always leaving a like on the stream. And the poll for today is, what do you prefer? Do you prefer survival Minecraft, or do you prefer hardcore? For me, I started Minecraft playing hardcore, and now I am a survival player, as you guys will be able to see. And at one point in time, I do think that I'll head back to hardcore, just because it is a fun challenge, but it does seem that we have 100% of the vote so far on survival mode. And Jordan, as always, it is great to see you here on this Wednesday night. We're back once again in the Kingdom of Solith. However, we are going to have to head underground pretty quickly, as you can see on... Actually, let me get out of Recam Mod and head officially into the world. As you can see in my hand, we have a candy cane that says Morg on it, who happens to be our Secret Santa. So we are going to end up getting them and making them kind of like a gift basket with tons of diamonds, or some diamonds, and then some other things that they might want from the shopping district. And so in order to do that, of course, we do have to say hello to Marnie very quickly. It's good to see you. A happy Wednesday, girl. And oh, thanks for whooping back at me. It's good to see you. It's good to see you, girl. And then we can head into the air, because we're actually going to make our way over to our stutter area. As always, it feels good to be back in the game here. And as you can see, we're still weathering our winter resource pack. We have an event coming up this upcoming Saturday here on Lotus to celebrate Christmas, and I'm very excited for it. I had also kind of planned on doing a Minecraft event with another buddy, is Kevin. Not sure if we're going to be able to, just because of the timing of the Lotus event, but I do think that that's more than okay. So we're going to continue, head along down this way, and then know that we're going to be underground right now. We can actually probably take down our render distance, but you may notice that it's a lot higher right now, and it's because the Bobby mod, which helps you kind of load in chunks and that sort of thing, has been updated to Minecraft 1.21.10, and makes a whole world of a difference, I will say. So we updated a couple of mods before heading onto stream, and now we get to enjoy the better, hopefully, I think I have better FPS right now, if I'm being honest, the better stream quality. And Spooky, it is good to see you, my man. Happy Wednesday. I'd love to know how your day has been. For me, we have 2 more days until the Christmas break as a teacher, so I'm very excited about it. Okay, but if you can see down here, we have been doing a whole lot of work in this area. We have a massive, massive, massive branch mine, and the game plan here is to continue to work on it. And I feel like I have a feeling that I want to get half a stack or so of diamonds, and that way we can give them away to Morg. And so we'll have to see what happens. We have our pickaxe that's named Blockbuster, which is enchanted with Silk Touch and Efficiency 5, Unbreaking 3, and Mending. So it's a pretty beefy pickaxe and definitely worth having right here. Okay, we're going to see... I have some new stream music as we've been talking about, so we're going to continue to vet it out. This is kind of like a reggae song, and I feel like I do enjoy it, honestly. It's nice, kind of laid back, groovy sort of vibe. yeah, I feel like I enjoy it on stream. I was thinking about putting it into our most recent video, but when I was vetting it out, it just does not match with kind of like the Halloween vibe, or I've been saying Halloween the entire time. The Christmas vibe of what we have going on here, or at least the aesthetic that I'm going for my the upcoming video that's going to be coming out on Thursday. Which, guys, it's really good. The video that's coming out on Thursday, I'm really proud of. I feel like I'm really sifting back into a groove a bit of making the Let's Play videos. And one thing I was kind of talking about with Jordan recently is that, I also have been doing a good amount of second channel related videos where I've kind of been discussing my experience of growing a Minecraft YouTube channel and monetizing it, and other things when it comes to growing an audience and the ins and outs of Minecraft YouTube and that sort of thing, which is something that I love talking about. But I've been taking a step away from that recently because I've been strictly focusing on just giving you guys that Let's Play content once again, and getting into playing Minecraft and not having to focus too much on the monetization aspect of it, but really just, reminding myself as to why I played this game in the first place, which has been really good. And so, as I'm getting back into it, I spent like 2.5 years strictly just building Let's Play content and getting better at that craft. And I feel like after, even taking a miniature, I wouldn't even call it a break, but, focusing a little bit more on like building the website and having different financial packages and that sort of thing, and coming back to the Let's Play vibe, I'm like, man, I really have grown a whole ton as like a Minecraft content creator and as a Let's Play videographer, I would say. And so it's kind of cool, and I do think that I'm starting to flow and really start to get into the vibe of the Let's Play series once again. So I think that the upcoming episode is really, really good. I'm very happy with it. The only thing that we need left for it is the sound effects. And look at that, we have our first bit of diamonds, and we should actually turn on our replay mod cinematic. Hopefully it's more than just one. That'd be a total bummer. We're hoping to come up across some good-sized veins here. Let's see, okay, at least 2. Okay, I'll take 2. Fine. Okay, and then we'll make a new replay mod cinematic because the audience, in terms of the video, knows that we are going and getting diamonds for Morg right now. And I'm sure that you guys may end up seeing a couple recording kind of, just moments during the live streams. And so you guys will be able to take a part of the next video, which is going to be very exciting. Not the one that's coming out on Friday. Actually, I think it's going to come out on Friday. But the one that will come out hopefully the 24th, the day before Christmas, so that we can really get into that holiday vibe and get festive here in this Minecraft SMP. And Amy, it is good to see you. Thank you so much for coming and saying hello. And as always, it is always a pleasure. And actually, guys, when we get back to the surface, please do remind me we have to take out our stream book, which I do think that I happened to leave at the Halloween district by accident. So I do definitely want to come back and get that so that we can make sure that, I get to include you guys in this memory of our progress here on the Lotus SMP. Oh yeah, guys, what do you think? I'm still experimenting. I like having the chat on the screen. For the only reason that it makes it more fun. I feel like for me, when I'm in a live stream, like when I'm hanging out with people on the stream, I think it's fun kind of seeing my comment. If I'm being honest, I like seeing my comment up on the screen. So I like, for me, if I'm thinking about you guys, like what would I want to have? Well, I'd want to have my comment seen on the screen because it just makes it more fun. And if you don't agree, that's totally okay. I know that not everyone does a stream chat And we will disable it when more diamonds. Let's go. We will disable the stream chat when we end up getting to recording segments and that sort of thing. However, I think it's fun. Please be more than one. We're getting super unlucky right now. Okay, another vein of 2 right there. Oh man. Okay, well, let's see. That ends up being 4 deep slate. And so we'll end up getting around to fortuning everything in just a bit of time when we make our way back to the surface. But man, 4 diamonds or diamond ore is not that much. I do know that I'm doing it the very safe way, and the positive kind of side effect of this is that, as you guys can see, we're going to get a whole ton of tuff out of this too, which we're going to use, I'm sure, plenty in the mini kingdom as we continue to get progress done time after time. And I do want to get back to making kind of consistent little episodes of the mini kingdom. However, we have been on such a timeline as a server when it comes down to getting ready for this Christmas event, or this winter holiday event, because we're gonna invite a whole ton of other people, I do think, onto the server. So I'm definitely excited for it. Hey, two is more than one. Don't mind the chat being up. I guess, what is the preference? I'm happy to not have the chat be up. Because for me, it actually, it doesn't impact my experience. For me, I'm just looking over at my second monitor and looking at the live chat, like actually on YouTube, and then I'm just playing the game and connecting and looking at the blocks that we're placing and experiencing, kind of just enjoying Minecraft with you guys. So it doesn't impact me whatsoever, so I just want to do what happens to be the best for you guys. Okay, let's get us an actual big stack of diamonds. I'm very excited for... oh, let's go. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that timing. That was crazy. Okay. Hopefully this is... Okay, we have 3. 4 or 5, I think. Okay, yeah. Now we have 8. Let's go. Okay. Okay, that's what we're talking about. But for the rest of stream after this, we're going to be in the overworld, and we have definitely some fun things to do together. So I'm definitely excited for it too. Yay, diamonds! Let's go. And Jordan, it is good to see you, my man. Also, speaking of what look at that, even more diamonds. Ooh. Let's go. Okay. A huge win right here. Okay. Jordan, you have brought in the good luck, I think. Look at that. Okay, we have another 3. Oh, let's go. Okay, that brings us up to 12. Okay, I think I have enough stamina to get 32 diamonds. Just so that we can have some for ourselves and then some for Morg as well, so that we can gift him some. And then, the more the better, because we are going to be heading to the shopping district and kind of making a Christmas care package for him. Along with, I'm going to finally say, hey, Pug. Because he's online and I know that. But I was AFK when he ended up logging on, so I do want to say, what's good? Good to see you. Pug is by far, although I don't know if I'm supposed to make favorites, Pug is by far one of my favorite people to see on the server. He's kind of a beacon of consistency, and when it comes to these sorts of servers, playing all together, it does take all of us to contribute, I'm sure you've heard a lot about like Minecraft servers going dead, or I'm sure you may have had an experience yourself where you've played with other people and then kind of everyone faded away over time and you had no one left to play with and you didn't even want to play in the world because no one was online anymore. And so it felt different. And I am kind of a proponent. I do believe, actually, I take that back. I think my philosophy is changing. I used to be a huge proponent of the idea that if an empty world by yourself is a much better feeling than a fully completed world that was with other people but no longer has them. Like, I've always kind of thought about that. However, Draconis last season, and Pug definitely too, are definitely great examples of, for me, I ended up going and doing my Forever World, and then Draconis ended up sticking with everything, and Pug did as well, and the server ended up doing so much more over the season, and I kind of left the server at this point in the season and started doing my Forever World, and I realized that it took all of us to contribute and, keep putting in work and be consistent and show up for one another in order to keep this alive. And, so for me, kind of like a large intention now this season, but I'm like, I'm going to be the person that, also is, I want to be a huge contributor of the longevity of the season. I have plenty of ideas. One of the biggest things for me last season that I kind of messed up upon was the fact that I only had one kind of kingdom idea, and I put the exact envision of what I had in my mind into the Lotus world last season, and then I kind of was like, I don't have anything left to do anymore. And so I've been super intentional this season that I have so many ideas to implement, and as opposed to having really a side project or doing multiple Minecraft worlds or doing multiple Minecraft servers, which are what other people kind of do, I think, when they just want to kind of exert their creativity in other ways. Like for me, I have a specific style of build and video kind of format for the series, and eventually if you do the same thing over and over and over again, it becomes much less stimulating and exciting than when it was at first, as everything is in life. And so, I've found, I think the more I play Minecraft and the more I make content on it, I think the more I kind of figure out myself how to keep myself loving the joy of this game, bit by bit. And I never run out of energy and excitement for the different aspects of playing Minecraft and learning different things and learning how to edit videos and learning how to, express myself through this game. I think it's an incredible thing. But I've decided that, it's better to keep consistent with one world as much as you can, even if this world is transient. Like, this world is only going to last 1 year. But I'd rather stick to it for this 1 year and do the best that I can with it. However, we have finally reached our first inventory full. Look at that, we have 12 diamonds so far. That makes me a happy man, and we have 3 stacks of tuff as well. Say we can place down our shulker box right here too, and we can place down the ores in there just to give us that extra storage space too. But man, we are definitely chunking into this build right here. We have one more corridor left. I really do want to get half a stack of diamonds if we can. We'll have to see what happens. I want to be as generous to Morg as I can be. And Bebata too. Yeah, Bebubba too. I think I'm saying that right. Like, Bebubba too. Yeah, Bebubba too. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for joining the stream tonight. And I know that this is the more boring part of stream, but the rest of it is going to be much more exciting. I can assure you that. But thank you for coming and saying hi, and grand old welcome to the sanctuary here on live stream as we kind of do a bit of secret. Look at that. You brought in some good energy too. As we get some more diamonds so that we can be as generous as we can here for Secret Santa. Look at that. Okay. Oh man, okay. Okay, yeah, look at that. Ooh. That was the haul that we were looking for too. That's another 8. That brings us to 20. Okay, I feel like we can get to half a stack. Look at that, that's 20. We need 12 more diamonds. It's only 5:30. I've only been streaming for 20 minutes. I've been streaming for 20 minutes. I have 20 diamonds. That's pretty good. And we haven't fortuned any of them down, as you guys know too. So I think what we're going to do is we'll continue to expand over around here and continue this corridor. Yeah, right here down, I think. And then we'll kind of take a turn to the right and start branch mining once again. And I will say that definitely mining all of these diamonds, it's so much easier when you have efficiency 5. I didn't realize until I think over the weekends that I didn't have efficiency 5 on my pickaxe, and every single time I've been branch mining here, I've been like, oh my gosh, this is taking me so long. I'm sure some of you guys are like, why don't you just go caving? That's just not my vibe. This lets me kind of relax and hang out with you guys, where I would just be... I know it's entertaining for you guys when I go caving, or if I go to the nether, but it's just more relaxing for me, and, you know, I'm just here to hang out and connect with you guys. You know, get some work done here on Lotus, and I do think that we are going to... I think I didn't mention it earlier, but hopefully, if we have time tonight after we get Morg's present together, I do think that we are going to go and make a campsite finally for Jordan, which is something I've been thinking about doing, and I have a fun kind of idea for it too. We'll have to see how much we can get done tonight on stream, because also a main objective is we do kind of want to collect some snow, because we want to put in that snow golem, or the snow knight totem kind of sculpture that we were making on Monday night's stream into the world. So I do want to do that. It's not that expensive, but we only, you know, there's only so much time in a day, so we'll have to see how much we can get done. We're also going to have to hit the shopping district too, so and get all of the gear for Morg for the present too. So we'll see what happens. But we'll keep going, and then we can take a right very soon. I do want to actually light up the area. We only have 20 torches left, okay? It's important to keep in mind. Okay, so we need 12 more diamonds. Look, that can't be too hard. Can't be too bad. Yeah, Amy, the gang the gang is here. The gang is definitely here. I need to take a second to look at chat as well. But anyway, guys, I'd love to know what has been your favorite part of the day. What has been the highlight, you could say. And I'll let you guys know mine in a second, but I'll look at chat. I'll grab some water too. Oh, Amy, well, thank you so much for hanging out. Next time we hang out, definitely let me know what you're having for dinner. I'm having some chicken thighs, and then some more of that couscous. And then right now I have also some cilantro lime chicken baking in the oven. So a lot of chicken recently. I usually do a lot of kind of like steak, and pork loin. but I think I got burnt out of steak and pork loin, so I wanted to go on to some chicken just to switch things up a bit. On all of you guys, we have 5 votes too. 5 of y'all like survival Minecraft. It seems like no one is super into hardcore Minecraft, which I get. I totally get that. Jordan, you have some thoughts for the campsite? Okay, let me know. I'm going to show you the idea for the area that I had, but we have so much time to think about it too, so I'm more than happy to talk about it as well. Wait, Spooky, you're under a blizzard warning? Oh my gosh. I just heard a cave sound. You're under a blizzard warning right now? Dang. Wow, dang, Spooky, that's crazy, man. I'm from, so I live in Colorado now, you know, so we definitely get our bit of snow, except for where I live, you know, I live in Denver, so it's been in the city, and it's been super warm, like all week so far. It's Wednesday, all work week so far. It's been like 65 and sunny, and we haven't gotten like any snow whatsoever, which has been pretty crazy. But usually we get a good amount of snow. And then I'm originally from like the Boston area, right on the coast in Boston, and so we definitely would get nor'easters and would have tons of snow and have school called off and that sort of thing. But you know, we really haven't had any of those experiences recently. You know, both in New England, where my family lives, and in Colorado, where I live, we haven't gotten like any snow this year, which is kind of crazy. And so a blizzard warning is something that I know very fondly. If I had a blizzard warning tonight, I think I'd be pumped. Now it's kind of just an inconvenience for me too. You know, it's not a big deal when it comes down to it. We have to pause everything, right? Like, you know, a lot of people actually will have to work overnight, and the plows will come out, and a whole ton of shoveling that you'll have to do. But there's nothing kind of more beautiful than, and especially if you live in a comfortable environment, I would say, and don't have any drastic impact from the blizzard. You know, it's a beautiful feeling to be, for me personally, to have been, you know, I'm from the United States and have, you know, a pretty comfortable, you know, quality of life, I would say. And so seeing the snow fall down and it come down for hours and hours, and it being an excuse for me not to have school or not to have work, and to get to play Minecraft or get to play other video games and that sort of thing, and hang out, and, you know, even hope for 2 snow days in a row. And sometimes we would get them because there was so much snow. And, you know, I'm sure the experience is much different for people that, you know, are working 24/7 and have to work overtime as a result of the snow and that sort of thing. But for me personally, as someone that has always used them as like the coziest, you know, when you see, I think that when you see kind of like cartoons, like I think like Charlie Brown Christmas time and that sort of thing, if I'm being honest, or you just, you know, you think about the movies and like this beautiful delicate snow, but also to a degree where it's, you know, impacting life for a day or two, but not in a drastic way, or at least in a way that has impacted me. There's nothing more exciting about a blizzard coming in. Now, if it's a threat, you know, that's a much different situation, of course. But, you know, there's something astounding about the snow coming down and you're shoveling it, and then, you know, you kind of work up a sweat, and you get some good exercise in, and then you're out in the snow, and you take a second to appreciate the moment, and you see the snowflakes, and you realize that all of the snow are all of these tiny snowflakes just bundled on top of one another. This massive pile of these tiny, intricate, and unique snowflakes. Like, it's such a beautiful thing. And so I kind of miss the snow. Like, I don't know, I've been thinking about this. I don't know if at least until I'm older, like way older, I don't think I want to be in a place without the snow. Yes, it can be a huge inconvenience. But there's nothing like having that time of year, because then it makes the summer and the warmer months just so much better, I think, personally. Jordan, yes, that makes sense. That definitely makes sense that you've only seen snow once in real life. It's a really beautiful thing. For me, as we were kind of talking about at the end of last Monday's stream, I have done a lot and had a lot of experiences, and so I was studying in Bolivia, of course, and I got to travel all around the country, and my host day family and pretty much everyone that I had met, you know, they had never really seen the water, they had never flown in a plane, they had never seen snow and that sort of thing, and so I really am a very lucky person when it comes down to it, to have the experiences that I've had. And being able to experience a blizzard, I think, is like, it's a great experience. If you're, as long as you're on the good side of it, right? Like, and again, like, you know, people are definitely impacted. I do not want to be, you know, ignorant when it comes down to it. There are definitely a lot of people that are impacted negatively when it comes to a blizzard. And so I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not wishing for one, you know, but at the same time, for me, I get to, you know, be lucky, I would say. And I recognize the privilege in saying it, you know, but if a blizzard comes for me, you know, I get to enjoy a cozy day, I would say. And it can be an inconvenience for me, where for other people it may not be nearly as much of one. So I do just want to mention that too. Oh no! Oh, what happened? Oh, dude! Oh, gosh, man! Thank you, Pug, for sleeping in the night. Oh man, this is why we have an ender chest. Gosh, there's another zombie. Oh, there's more of them. Oh, this is why we got her backup hair of Elytra. Jeez. Okay. Now, this is what we're going to call a quick turnaround. This is why we do this. I know, yeah, Jordan, he came out of nowhere. Came out of absolutely nowhere. Okay, this is, again, thank you to Pug for having the massive parkour course that we have here in Lotus, because this would not be possible if it was not for him. Look how quick of a turnaround this is going to be. All right, we can pop down here. I need to figure out, actually, I just need to relocate my storage area over to the main base. Really is so far away from everything. Okay, we can pop down back over here. And our death is right there, okay. Okay, so back yonder we go. Imagine if the zombie has all my diamond armor, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, I think we have to go back here. We'll take a left over here. And one spot just was not lit up enough, obviously. It's all the way at the end. Okay, I see my XP. Oh, did the zombie despawn? I swear if he has my things. Okay, he doesn't. Swore. Okay. Ooh, okay, we're fine. Everything's fine. Okay, we have 2 elytra now in our hand. That's crazy. I don't think I've been able to say that many times. Okay, we can place down our shulker box here. That's what we call a quick turnaround. He snuck up so quickly. Okay, we're fine. We have a full shulker box. Okay, we're deep slate. We can come back in here too. Okay, we're back in action. Oh man, that could have been bad. That could have been bad. That's why we have a backup, just like that, okay? That's the whole point of doing this whole thing. Okay, we'll keep our axe out just in case. Maybe the bow out too. I think that would make things easier. And then we also, I guess, need our shovel too. Oh, where am I going? Going way too far. Okay, I think we actually, if we punch it on, yeah, right here. Okay, we have 14 torches left. But we can punch down right here and we can meet the rest of the corridor that we have, as you can see, so that we can connect everything. Oh man, this place is starting definitely to become a maze. Okay, so we can come down here. I mean, look at how much we have branch mined. Yeah, that is an epic recovery. That is the reason, honestly, because I knew that was going to happen. Like, something was going to happen at some point in time. That was the reason that we ended up going and doing the parkour course a second time, because I did not want to go. I thought, here's what I thought. I was like, it's going to take me an hour and a half, maybe, to get a new pair of elytra. And then I thought, oh, wait, where I could spend like an hour and I could go and have fun and learn how to do parkour and that sort of thing, and get to experience Pug's build. And so I decided to do that instead. And it was fun. And so now we have a backup pair of elytra just in case something like that happens again. And so we still have all of our materials now, once again, so that's a huge win. Although we're definitely going to, when we get back to the surface, have to put that spare pair of elytra back into our ender chest so that we don't run out of it, along with also restock a couple of more rockets so that we're prepared for the next time when that happens. Because I know it's going to happen again. There's no way it doesn't happen again. And man, now all I'm thinking about is the blizzard that you're going to have coming up, Spooky. Definitely keep me updated. I'd love to know how it ends up turning out. And man, we're going to get a whole ton of tuff from this too, guys. We have to do a lot of building with our tuff. I think that we're definitely over a shulker box full so far. And I guess the good thing is too, actually, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if Pug is watching stream and we have more diamonds. Let's go. Let's go. I don't know if Pug is watching stream, but if he is, do you know if anyone is selling tuff? Because I definitely, with all of this branch mining, as you can see, I have plenty of tuff exposed, and I have an easy way to get it. Okay, we're gonna make our branch mine all of the way down to the end, and then we'll come back to get those diamonds, just to kind of make things easier. Alright, just like that. Oh, this is a good vein too. Oh, let's go. Okay, that's another 6. That brings us to 26. Okay, it's a huge win. Look at that, okay. We're going really far. I'm really, honestly, very excited to see with you guys how much diamonds this actually ends up coming out to be. Once we end up fortuning it down, it very well could be some of the most diamonds that I've ever had, because I honestly don't usually take that much intentional time to get diamonds, and if you play with me on Lotus, you definitely know that too. Okay, and so hopefully we can just look for a couple more fast breaks just like that. Although at the same time, we're also kind of running out of torches too. So we may have to do something about that as well. Along with, for me, I also don't know who has an iron farm on the server, so I definitely think it's worth taking the iron that we have right here too. Just because we can fortune that down too. And it's actually kind of fun having a silk touch pickaxe. I pretty much never have one. It's only on Lotus. It's only because Pug actually hooks me up with everything. That I get to, I don't know, enjoy what it's actually like to have early game. It would take me so much, it would take me forever to experience, early game, end game. It would take me forever to experience end game if I didn't have everyone else on the server to kind of help out and, you know, kind of build off of one another and that sort of thing. Man, I like this song too. This is the introduction song for the for Thursday's episode. And for me, usually when I'm trying to get new music for an episode, let's match the vibe with the cadence of the commentary, which is how I do it on the videos. This song, for me, is such a vibe. I do really appreciate the kind of jazz and upbeat tones that we have for it. And usually when I'm looking for a new song, or when I'm looking for music for the videos, I like having new music. Only because for me it makes making the videos fun. Like, it would take me less time to just use the same songs over and over again, which is what a lot of Minecraft YouTubers do. They kind of just use the same songs over and over, and that's totally fine. But for me, in like a creative element, I like getting at least some new music for every single song. And so usually I walk on the treadmill and I just listen to Epidemic Sound, which is what I use for my copyright-free music. And I try to find new songs that I like. And then a couple of days, or maybe even a couple of weeks will go by, and then I'll get to making the video, and then I download all of the songs that I've liked for the month. And then I kind of vet through all of them, you know, the introduction of the video. For me, at least, and via YouTube, analytics is very important. So I kind of go through all of them, and I think about my introduction script, and I think about the opening vibe that I want to have for the episode based on what I'm kind of going for. And I find the best song that matches that. And so that song in particular is the song that matches the best with it. And it's a vibe, guys. It's a very wonderful, just kind of upbeat, happy introduction. It's a very upbeat video. Jordan, in a wonderful way, was able to notice my kind of like the emotionality, I would say, and the progression of kind of like a somber, sadder sort of beginning towards it being more upbeat in the video. And this video is pretty upbeat for the most part. I've just been really happy, and things have been really awesome recently in the Minecraft sphere, I would say. I mean, it's been, you know, it's always kind of a roller coaster of life, but at the same time, I've really been appreciating being able to spend so much time with you guys, and also at the same time get back into the Let's Play video sort of thing, as we were talking about, where just being creative and making things in Minecraft and playing Minecraft and being able to express yourself through doing that, it really is such a fun thing to do. Okay, we are once again making some pretty good progress done here on this vein. And man, we are definitely starting to fill up on our shulker boxes here. It's a good feeling. So as we were talking about, we have this Lotus kind of like holiday crossover event coming up on Saturday. And I don't know what I can do, but I want to invite you guys. I don't know if I can. That's the thing. I don't know if I can. So I'm going to... I feel like it'd be fun to hang out and invite you guys into the event, but it could be just like YouTuber only. So it bums me out, guys. Okay, here's the thing. You know, some of you guys I'm pretty close with, you know, and you guys kind of know who you are when it comes down to it, but Chespy ended up saying that if I wanted to, and if I found good people for it, I could potentially invite them onto Lotus, just to hang out. You know, you would not be a member of Lotus, but if you just wanted to like come and hang out on stream and that sort of thing, or you know, like, you know, just get some builds done, or like, you know, X, Y, and Z, hang out, be a part of the videos. I did kind of get some permission for doing that. And I think it would be fun to have some of you guys if you would be ever interested. Except for I can't promise anything because it's not my server. You know, I don't make the rules here. I do feel like it'd be a total blast getting to hang out with you guys. And then, you know, imagine if it was both of us, you know, and we would get so much more progress done here, and be able to put the Lotus vision into the world, so much more succinctly, I would say. Yeah, Jordan, exactly. And it was when I hung out with Joel, the entire tone of the atmosphere of the music or of the video changed, and that was kind of intentional. Now I love hanging out with Etat, and it was so fun to get to hang out with him on stream, and we were able to put that into the video, as I'm sure a couple of you guys were able to see. However, I did want to, based on the outro of the most recent video that we had beforehand, I wanted to bring that emotion into it, and then I also wanted to kind of have an emotional progression. Man, I can't say that. An emotional progression throughout the video, and have it start kind of slower and somber, and then get more upbeat and kind of capitalize with the build in a way of kind of building momentum for the builds to come, and the frequency of cadence for the builds to come. Before, you know, I'm trying to go weekly, or as close to weekly as much as I can, once again. And I'm very excited for it. I'm having so much fun doing it, as we've kind of been talking about. But before that, I was taking 1 month per every video. And so, as a result of that, the story that I was doing and the emotion of it was very particular. And so I wanted to build off of that, because very soon after the video that we're actually kind of working on right now, we're going to go and... Oh, more diamonds, let's go. Let's go, okay. After this video is going to be episode 7 that we're working on right now. Friday's episode is going to be episode 6. But after every 7 episodes in a Minecraft world, I make a Minecraft movie, and I compile all of them together. And when it comes out, please do consider leaving it on in the background. You guys have no idea how much it actually means to me as a creator when you guys leave the movies on in the background. When it comes to watch time and subscribers, and even making money off of YouTube and AdSense, those movies are things that, you know, I work on for, you know, episode by episode, month after month. And then when we compile them together, they're huge for the channel. They're massive, massive for the channel. And leaving them on in the background is a huge part of that too. So when it does come out, please do consider doing so. Okay, there's a couple of songs on stream. I like them. They're a vibe. Like, you know, I still enjoy the atmosphere of a couple of the songs, but they're just not this, you know. And this is my energy, so they're fun to have for Christmas, but I think that after Christmas we're gonna have to take them off of the stream playlist. But as you can see, we have even more diamonds. let's go. Oh, 5. Okay, I think we're gonna go. Because we have 31 and we wanted 32. We're gonna try to go one more corridor down, okay? Okay, more Christmas music. More holiday vibes. We're gonna go one more corridor down and see what happens. Place this one torch into her offhand. And then actually, I think we'll take out our lanterns too, just so that we have something to light up this corridor. And then I'm okay with 31. If this corridor does not give us our 30-second diamonds block, then that's fine with me, because we're still going to get around and fortune them all up right now. And then finally, we get to go to the overworld, guys. And I'm very excited about it. And we got Chespy in the game as well. Okay, I really do not want to waste our lanterns here in Deep Slate level. They're so much more expensive than what we would need them for, so I guess we'll leave that last torch right there, and then I think we'll place our lantern into our offhand. Yeah, Jordan, exactly. That's what I'm thinking. Like, it'd be fun. Like, and imagine, I think it'd be even more fun. Like, if, it's either a live stream or even like on the weekend and I'm not live streaming and we hung out, and imagine if you came into Lotus and we could build the campsite together. Like, that sounds like the funnest thing possible. You know what I mean? And I don't know if it's super possible, but oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, let's go. Let's go. W in the chat. Bam, I'll start us off. W in the chat. W in the chat. We have even more diamonds. We wanted to go down one more column, and it looks like we have got into our final product, or our final goal for the amount of diamonds that we wanted to have for stream for tonight. So look at that. I do think that we're just going to continue and finish off the corridor, as you can see here, and then we'll come back once again and get those final diamonds. Thank you, guys. Thank you. W's in the chat. This is a good amount of diamonds, guys. This may be the most that I've ever had to my name at one point in time. And now I'm kind of giddy. I'm like, let's just finish this corridor right here. I just want to get to the end of the passage, because that way, I guess we'll have to place down one lantern, just to be able to have some light here, as you can see. But I'm giddy. I just want to get to the diamonds now. Hey, Jordan, he's got the diamond emojis in the chat too. Alright, let's see what happens. We'll make one more replay mod cinematic. Oh, look at that. Damn. Okay. Okay, we can stop it now, and then let's see. Okay, we can place this down. Look at that. 35 diamond blocks. Good amount of redstone too, and plenty, as you can see, of tuff as well. Although our diamond pickaxe blockbuster has definitely been beaten down. I'm going to consider that a huge win, massive win for tonight's stream, and it's finally time to head back to the overworld. I I just have to figure out how I can actually get back to the surface because this place has become a major maze. Oh man, okay. Alright, yeah, okay, we go this way. Okay, man, I'm so happy to get out of the underground right now. I do think that as we head back to the deep slate storage area, we're going to take down our shulker boxes very quickly. And then we can take out all of the deep slate and we'll take back the tough. As you can see, we're definitely starting to get pretty full when it comes to all of the deep slate. All of these barrels are starting to get filled with it. And so it's a good thing. I don't really know what to use all of the deep slate with, unfortunately. Like we really have a lot. We have a whole ton. I think that is now 4 full barrels worth as well. So definitely, we're getting up there. Okay, I don't really need the gravel, but maybe we'll keep it for the time being. And then deposit all of these materials in here, just like so, and we're off to another barrel too. Okay, man, and it's good having a silk touch pick too. Alright, let's put all of this into the other barrel. Okay, we have 35 diamonds, that's crazy. And then once we get around to organizing all of this, you can see... Okay, we definitely have around 10 or 11 stacks of tough too, so it's a good feeling too. Okay, and so finally, just like that, we can actually head to the surface here. Oh, what a good feeling. I'll make a cinematic of that so we can get that into the video maybe too. Alright, I hope that you guys are excited for the more exciting part of stream. Oh man, Jordan, I love when people say wicked. As I've kind of been discussing, I'm from Boston area, right? So if you're from the United States, I don't expect everyone to know this. Boston area people, they say wicked. And I say wicked all the time. Not all the time maybe, but I say wicked and it's not part of many people's arsenal of vocabulary. I'm like, that was wicked good. You know, if I'm eating a good hamburger or some good food, like that was wicked good. Oh, that was wicked awesome, you know. So I love using the word. Okay, it looks like we definitely need to eat, have some steak very quickly too. And then we can head up this ladder back to the Starter Islands, and you can see the sun is shining once again, which is a very good feeling. Okay, we still have our candy cane in hand. Okay, so we can head back on over to Sala. Okay, we're finally back to our beautiful world. Okay, so I think that for now, just because I don't need this, although it's becoming slowly but surely a shulker monster right here, we're going to place down the tough, and we'll come back to organizing all these materials at some point. Maybe we can take that for right now. And then we're going to put down this shulker box here. We can place the spare pair of elytra into here. And then some rockets too. And officially, we are ready for the next part of stream. So I do think that since we're running on our first hour of stream, I'm going to go to the bathroom very quickly, get a quick bite to eat, and then we will be back for even more greatness here in this world. I do think that it is officially time to get festive and to get Morg his Christmas present. Hey, yes, we are definitely rocking a festive skin ETAT. I'll show it off in a second, and it is the beginning of a brand new skin, actually. I no longer, I think I'm going to be a Minecraft monk. I think that we are moving on after 3 years of that skin, and I'm very excited for new things. Alright, but I will be back in a jiffy, and I hope that you're excited for the fun part of stream coming up next. All right, and we are officially back here on the Lotus SMP, and it is finally time to get up to the more exciting part of stream. So I hope that you're excited for that, and thank you for spending some time with me here on Wednesday night. Okay, so we can bring it back to some normal slip music and calm things down a bit. And we can place down our bed. Okay, it's finally time to get into the swing of things. We spent 1 hour getting diamonds, and we now have 35 to our name here, so we can head outside into the Kingdom of Solidith, and I do think that over by Marnie, we're gonna go and we're gonna take out our fortune pickaxe, fortunate right here, and we'll exchange them and take our shulker box and get to fortuning down all of the diamonds that we have acquired in the last hour. And we'll have to see. This is actually kind of exciting in my personal opinion, because I don't know, we mined for exactly about an hour just now, right? And so 1 hour of branch mining got us 35 diamond ore. And I wonder how much that's going to get us with fortune too. So we can come up like this, and it's a good feeling seeing, look how much diamonds we got. This is a good feeling, as you can see. Maybe by accident place down a torch like so, and maybe take those out of our offhand. Start getting down to fortuning these and see how many we end up getting. We're at 5. Now 11. And the good thing is we can also get a bit of our experience points back too, as you can see, after that zombie snuck up on us about 25-30 minutes ago. And so yes, we are back. And I'm excited. I feel like, yeah, I mean, the introduction of Friday's episode is all about the new skin. And I have been a Minecraft monk for about 3+ years here in Minecraft. And I really enjoy that aspect of myself. Like, I never want to forget the experiences that I had living in India and teaching Tibetan monks English and learning Tibetan Buddhism. Firsthand, and hearing the stories and hearing about people that fled throughout the Himalayan mountains from the Chinese government and fled over rivers in the Himalayan, like literally on the tops of the Himalayas, and went up and down them and had in bare feet and got frostbite and barely survived and made it and have nothing but love for other people. The epitome of Tibetan Buddhism is compassion regardless. The idea of reincarnation, which, you don't have to subscribe to whatsoever, of course, but if we have multiple lives here in this world or in this universe, and the idea is to become a better human being time after time, well, the idea behind infinite compassion for all people is that you might not, like, everyone only has the tools in life and the experiences of life that they have. They come into it, and our goal here is to maximize our experience and fulfillment of life, and also value input. How much can we influence other people in a way of positivity, which usually involves goodness and kindness and compassion and love and happiness and gratitude and, appreciation and presence and all these different things that we really highly value in life. That's deeply embedded within Tibetan Buddhism, and I met monks and got to speak with them that I won't get into the horrors that they ended up going through because I can't, because of YouTube and family friendliness. But I met and talked with these people, and, having that part of myself is an incredibly important part of who I happen to be as a person, I think. And so I don't want to forget that. But man, we have a lot of diamonds here. But finally, I think we must have run out of stream playlist. We did Look at us go. Okay. Let's find a new song. That's a good feeling. Okay. Okay, very Christmas-like, I would say. But as you can see, we're now in the holiday season, actually. And I got that Minecraft skin online 3 years ago, which is too long, It was finally time for me to level up the game. So you can see that we still have the headband, as you can see right here, but I do also now kind of have like some joggers on. Like I have an Adidas, you can see I have Adidas kind of sweatpants on, and then I have brown shoes, and then kind of like a red sweatshirt and that sort of thing. So not a bad first custom Minecraft skin ever. And this is not going to be the final design of the skin that we have. I have already made the final iteration for the new skin that I have, but I did want to celebrate a different kind of color scheme for Christmas, as you can see. However, I am going to leave the stream music on. Might change the song. I'm going to leave the stream music playlist on, but we're actually going to take away the stream chat very quickly because this part is going to be part of the upcoming video. So I hope that you guys are excited about that. Okay, we can put some nice holiday music on for it. And then I'm going to hit start recording as well. And then we'll take away the chat very quickly. Yeah, the headband is a very important kind of part of it too. I don't know why, it just, it makes me me. I couldn't be Slip without the headband, so I do think that the headband is always going to stay. Okay, but I say let's record the next part of this episode. I think I want to choose kind of a newer location. Let's see. Maybe we start right here. This kind of seems like a good spot for it, I would say. Jordan, I'll respond in a minute after we record this little segment, okay? So we are now about an hour into stream, and as you can see, we have over a stack of diamonds in our hand, and I actually don't know if I've ever had this many diamonds to my name in Minecraft, and it's a good feeling. However, it's an even better feeling knowing that we're gonna use a whole ton of these, head to the shopping district, and get Morg everything that he would ever need to get set up here on the Lotus SMP for the long run. So I say, let's put on our wings, head to the skies, and keep treating him in good old holiday fashion. Okay, we're back. And then we'll record once again when we get to the holiday district, but as you may be able to tell, I'm going to tell the story of what we're doing right now through flying on the Elytra and using replay mod cinematics as this part of the video, so it could be more aesthetic if I actually fly through the bridge right there because it's kind of fun and I can capture that cinematically, if that makes sense. So that could be fun, and maybe we do it even more time to just kind of, mix up this sort of cinematic look that we have here on Lotus. But so I made one Minecraft skin all by myself that was pretty good, but I'm not going to use it for my next actual skin. And I used Blockbench and just watched some tutorials and took things very slowly. It did take me maybe 4 or 5 hours to really figure it out. And then I think around 6 hours in, the last hour, I was able to transfer the new skin that I have into this holiday sort of skin. However, I spent a lot of time on the first skin that I didn't end up using, and then I went and I downloaded another Minecraft skin that was kind of in the vibe of what I wanted to have, and then I ended up spending a couple hours in Blockbench just customizing it and making it much more mine. And so this has my own face, and it just has a lot of features of my normal character, which hopefully you guys can tell. Like my face is definitely me, but now the outfit by itself is very different. However, we are going to turn on replay mod, or turn on the recording once again, so that we can keep telling this video. And I do think that we're going to wait until the next night in order to do it. Okay, where do I want to record? I feel like I always enjoy recording in front of Draconis' base. We have officially made it to the shopping district, along with Draconis' flower shop. And this is usually where I spend all of my diamonds. However, I have a feeling that Morg is not the sort of player that uses tons and tons of flowers, but would benefit from some other things. So I do think that the first shop that we're going to take a look at is Mal Maddie's Enchanted Bookshop. And hopefully this is like a good behind the scenes for you guys too. You can see like I definitely put a lot of intention into each of the sentences. You know, my pronunciation, my cadence, it's very intentional when I'm doing it. And so we can make our way inside the shop. Where, as always, we can get 3 books for 5 diamonds. So I do think that we're going to spend our first 5 on 3 mending books for Morg. And then we're going to do the same thing for some efficiency 5 books too. And then we'll spend another 5 diamonds in order to get Fortune 3 on Breaking and Silk Touch. And then I do think that we'll also make a stop over to the shulker ship, which is beautifully looking here. Along with, I do think that we'll take a stop at the shulker ship, which is beautifully looking here. Man, I can't get that sentence. And then I do think that we'll also take a stop at this shulker ship, which is looking absolutely incredible here in the winter world. Bam, got it. As you can see, it's called the Shulking Shipment, and it has some pretty incredible prices too. As you can see, 1 shulker is 1 diamond, and 3 shulkers is 2 diamonds. So I do think that we'll place 2 more diamonds in here. And we'll grab 3 more shulkers for Morg. Along with Neurotic. In Monbear, thank you so much for coming and saying hi and taking some time to spend some time with all of us here tonight on stream. Yes, I have heard many times that I have a radio voice. And I think that I've kind of grown into that over time, if I'm being honest, and it's something that I think is one of the best qualities that I have as a Minecraft YouTuber. Like, hopefully this is relaxing. That's the whole point of it too, right? So thank you for saying that, my man. I do appreciate it. Okay, what else do we want for Morg? I do also think that we can make our way over to the wood shop. Where maybe we can get Morg some stacks of spruce logs, 2 diamonds each. And then I do think that for the time being, everything else that we need, we happen to have back at our base. Okay, bam. Hey, thank you, my man. Thank you. I've definitely gotten better at presenting over the years, I would say. Live streaming is a big part of it too. But also, actually, let me take a sip of water. I can tell my voice is getting raspy, but then I have kind of a funny story, or just kind of thing that I want to share. And right now, we're just going to save our replay mod cinematics. I want to make sure that they don't corrupt, so we do have to do this very quickly. Yeah, ETAT, I will be there this weekend. I hope to see you, my man. I think it'd be fun. I'm pumped about it. Okay, good. It looks like the replay mod files are also saving pretty quickly. Okay, we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay, so some of you guys may know that I happen to be a teacher, and I don't personally really watch a lot of like social media related things. I'm usually making things, as you guys can see. I'm pretty consistent about usually creating things. And it's 6:40 almost my time, and I go to sleep at 8 o'clock. So I pretty much kind of create as much as I can until I end up going to sleep. And that is something that really is fulfilling for me. And I know that that's not for everybody, but it's something that I like doing, and I feel like I'm contributing and providing value kind of every single night. And I really enjoy that. Oh, Gribbly's in the game too. I did not realize. So I'm going to say hi to him too. Okay, we're back. And also, as we were talking about at the beginning of stream, we can actually, with the Bobby mod now, since it's been updated, we can increase our FOV and probably still be able to be okay here on stream, so we can get even more of the idea of what's actually going on here. And that's Fizzy's base over there. Although, I'm not sure if they're still with us. I'm not sure. Oh, also, we have a little tunnel right down here. Oh, no, it's fake. That's funny. Anyway, so I don't really look at a lot of social media. Myself personally, I do know, I'm a teacher, so I'm friends with, and colleagues with all the other teachers. And I think that a lot of them on their social media, they end up having a lot of other teacher related things, which can be very helpful. If you're a teacher and you see other teachers that are making social media content about, use this to make your life easier, or do this to have a great day with the kids, or these are 5 things that you could do to be a better teacher. I think that all of those are really good things. But there's, a whole spectrum when it comes to teaching content, I think, on TikTok or on social media, where you can have very informative related teaching things. And then you can also have very educational or hashtag relatable things with your social media content. And so I saw a post that was reposted by another teacher colleague of mine that was incredibly relatable. And it was the fact that, teachers, we put so much time and effort into kind of performing. I'm speaking in front of an audience of 26 people plus for 6 hours a day. I have a slide presentation, and I have models and tools and things in my hands to visually demonstrate what I'm talking about and to fully explicate and talk about exactly what I'm doing. I'm a math teacher, so I have to explain that if we have 55 rockets in my hands right here, and then we have 24 pieces of steak over here, well, we have a ones place and a tens place. If we look at 55 right here, then the 5 in the tens place represents 50. And then we have that 5 on the right side, which is the ones place, which means 5 ones. And then if we combine that over here with the steak that we have over here, well, let's add the ones and then the tens place. And I show this representationally in front of an audience of people. I put together the 5 and then the 4, which means 9. We're adding that, and it's 9 ones, 9 things of one thing. It's like this one pickaxe. And then we are going to put together the tens place right here, which is the 5, right? On the left side right here, that means 5 groups of 10. So if I have 24 right here and I threw away 10 of them, I had 14 left. That's what that 5 is, 5 of those 10s right there. So 50. We're going to add that 5 plus that 2, which means 2 groups of that. And as we were talking about right here, if I put that together in the tens place, I have 5 plus 2, which means 7, meaning that the sum 4 or 9 in the ones place, 7 in the tens place, that's 79. And I'm doing that for a live audience all the time, all day, right? And I have, sometimes I have the principal or the assistant principal and other teachers and paraprofessionals and, all of the kids and all of that. And so I'm doing all of that in a live audience all day. And so I saw a TikTok, once again, that was recommended. That was like, here I am giving a live presentation for 6 hours a day, doing everything that I can in order for my school kid to go home and say to their parent that they did not learn anything. Right? Like, I'm sure, and especially if you're a parent, you may have had the experience of being like, what'd you learn at school today? And they're like, nothing. Where at the same time, my full-time profession is putting on a presentation and presenting all day, every single moment of the day. Right? Like, so the TikTok was of a female teacher and she was bowing, and the text on screen was me putting on a full 6-hour presentation every day just for my kid to go home and say that they learned nothing to their parent from my student or whatever. And that is the life of the teacher. We put so much work into this. Like, we grind our bums off, right, to be a teacher. And then the kid goes home and they're like, I learned nothing. and then, as you know, teachers at the same time work harder than pretty much any other profession in the world. So, man. Anyway, we're going to take away the stream chat very quickly so that we can record the next episode, or the next segment, I would say, of the video. Hey, Etat, I'm excited to see you, my man. It's going to be fun. We have a lot going on, and it seems like we're going to have a whole ton of mini games too, so definitely get excited for it. So now that we're back at the base, we're gonna head inside the architecture. Man, okay. Okay, so now that we're back at the starter base, we're gonna head inside our starter house, where we're gonna head to our material Man, I can't get it. Okay, one sec. Okay, so now that we're back at our starter base in the Kingdom of Solith, we're gonna head into our special items that we have inside our starter base. And I do think that we're going to take out a couple of our most precious items, including the sherds that we have in our inventory, and then maybe even the mending fishing rod that we have here, along with the sniffer egg too. And now I can place down this shulker box. Where we can start organizing all these books in this shulker box for Morg. I do think that we're going to place the sniffer egg that we have from last episode down below here, just like it's an arrow. And then we can have some diagonal diamonds, just like so. Along with an armor shirt here. Along with a pottery shirt. Along with a pottery shirt here. And another pottery shirt here. We can stack our stacks of spruce logs like that. Actually, I take that back. I think I want them here. And then last but not least, we can also make 3 blocks of diamonds. Which apparently I've never made before. Hey Spooky, thank you so much as always for hanging out, and I hope that you sleep well, my man. I do think that we'll place 2 of this. I do think that we'll place 2 diamond blocks. I do think that we'll place 2 diamond blocks just like so. And so now we officially have our Secret Santa gift for Morg. I will say I'm very happy with how it ended up coming out. And it's a good feeling to be a part of the Lotus community this holiday season. But now we have some other side projects that we do want to get done here on Lotus. It is officially Wednesday night, meaning that we only have a couple of days left until everyone comes and hangs out with us on Saturday to celebrate the holiday season on Lotus. So I do think that it's time that we get back to work on the Christmas district. And put a very interesting implementation of a snowman into the world. I'm gonna hit something. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh, 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 oh. Okay. Okay, the recording segment is done. We can say hey to Pug once again. Okay, the recording segment is now done. We are now ready to get back to work on the Christmas district. Okay, we have plenty of good things going on here. I also do want to, I think, before we head on off to the Christmas district very quickly, which I'm excited we can actually get our stream book too, which is going to be nice, and put all of you guys back into the stream world for tonight. But I do want to color the shulker box if we can. So I do think that we're going to head over to the starter area where we have tons and tons and tons. Wait, actually, I have a feeling that back here, we actually may have something that could dye the shulker box. So let's take a look down over here. Oh yeah, actually, we have some lapis, which could make some blue dye. Okay, and so we can make a blue shulker box just like that. And I feel much better doing that. And so now officially we can now head over to the Christmas district. I will say I'm very happy. We've gotten a whole ton of work done here on stream tonight, and the best part about it yet is that I still happen to have 27 diamonds to my name, which is a bigger win than you would think. 27 diamonds sounds like a lot for me. Although I do happen to have a feeling that I'm going to blow it all at Draconis's flower shop very soon. Oh man, once again, the vibe. I love the song that we have here. I think that is the perfect sort of like holiday, sort of jazz, happy sort of vibe that we have. And so back to the Christmas district we go. Alright, well, I do not want to give too much of a spoiler, as we have a lot going on. Oh, it looks like people ended up making... Wow, okay. People got ahead of me. It looks like we made custom Christmas trees, too. Okay, so that's a vibe. Let's see. Do I have any wood or anything over here? Do I have any shulker boxes? I do. I have a shulker monster right here. We're going to have to get rid of that. That's funny. Meaning that I definitely have enough to have some sort of sign. Okay, so we can head over here. Make a sign, and then I think that the best thing that I want to do, and I think that I'm going to start recording once again, is I'm going to drop a present off for Morg under the tree, just like as a Christmas present. It sounds kind of fun. Also, I'm going to change the shader pack because I don't think that bare bones works that great right now. As you can see, we are officially under the Christmas tree. And I will say that this entire area that we have here is really starting to come together, as you can see, but I don't want to give the final spoilers until we're totally done with everything that we have here. However, I did want to go underneath the tree and place down our shulker box for morgue. Are we gonna do that one again? However, I did want to go underneath the Christmas tree and leave this shulker box for morgue. We can also place down a sign. We can also place down a sign. Where, of course, we can write the name morgue. And I definitely will say that it's a good feeling having a present underneath the Christmas tree. However, we have a couple more side projects to do before the event on Saturday, so I say why don't we get back to resource collecting and maybe some other things back in the Kingdom of Solith before we return to this area that we have here. Hey, I sound like a voice actor. Thank you. That's a huge compliment. Honestly, I have. If you look back at my videos, you know, a lot of them you can see how much I've grown. I would say as a commentator over time, and I still have a long way to go. Don't get me wrong. Like, I definitely think that. However, at the same time, I have realized that I've come a long way. And I think that the only way that I would ever get a compliment as awesome as being a voice actor is the fact that I've put so many reps into talking into the microphone, and kind of expressing myself and being concise and enunciating as much as I can. You know, I think all of the time, you know, the thousands of hours that I put into doing that is the only reason that I can, continue to, provide value, hopefully. One thing that I think is more unique about my streams is that there is pretty much constant commentary from me the entire time. And who knows if that will last forever, but I watch other YouTubers that have live streams that do Minecraft, and there is a lot of kind of dead space, where for me, I try to fill the dead space as much as I can with something, hopefully of value. As you can see, we have this beautiful world right here. But it means a lot to me, the fact that you guys spend time with me. And I put a lot of time and love and effort into all of this, into the live streams and the cinematics and, the energy, the atmosphere, the vibe, the community, all of the different things, the bells and whistles. It's all, it's very important to me. And you guys are very important to me. And so at the end of the day, it really is all skills that I've made, that I've grown with and that I've continued to develop over time that, have been for you guys. I'm happy. For me, if I think about myself 3 years ago when I was starting this YouTube channel, the first ever videos that I ever made, oh my gosh, I'm so happy I made them. But I don't even think I had any idea of what sort of skills I would develop by doing this. I just knew I wanted to make a good Minecraft video, and so we've talked about this many times. I would say the same sentence, and you guys you kind of saw that live just now. It's much more of a freeform sort of thing during the live stream, but I'm sure you saw during the recording of the recordings, the live parts for the video. You're like, man, Slip said that again and again and again. Like that's, the amount of times that I did was pretty good. Where I would do it like 3 or 4 times more when I was learning how to do it. And by that, and I've said this before, I would say, I learned, or, if I say a sentence, I'm so glad that we happen to have Marnie in the kingdom. I'm so happy that we happen to have Marnie in the kingdom. I'm so happy that we happen to have Marnie in the kingdom. I'm so happy that we happen to have Marnie in the kingdom. I'm so happy that we happen to have Marnie in the kingdom. Oh my gosh, I am so happy that we happen to have Marnie in the kingdom. I do feel like I'm a thankful man by the fact that we happen to have Marnie in the kingdom once again. And so trying all those iterations years after years, time after time again, I do think that I've gotten better at doing this. It's a lot of work that I've been putting in, I would say. But I will say, Marnie, I am so happy that I happen to have you in the kingdom. You are a good girl. That's what I mean. It takes a lot of time in order to do these things. However, I do think we were talking about this earlier during stream. And I don't think I want to head back to the Christmas district yet during the stream. I think we'll have to happen to have to go back on Friday, but I think it would be fun actually if we head over here and we still happen to have a campsite for Jordan that I do want to make. And I have a feeling that I want to go over in this direction and start to make a path over here so that we can make kind of like a little campsite area on the outskirts of the Kingdom of Solith over here. As you can see, we have the kingdom, and then we're going to continue along in this area over this way. And I don't know, it just kind of sounds very fun for me. And so that's the game plan. And Jordan, thank you once again so much, my man, for all of the support, all of the love, and for the donation from a stream about a week and a half ago. I think maybe 2 weeks. Time is going by very quickly. And I'm sure I'm not the only person that's feeling that right now. And so anyway, if life happens to be throwing you a bit more of a break when it comes to the holidays, I do hope that you're down for that and are looking forward to that, if not something. For me, I'm excited to hang out with everyone this upcoming Saturday on Lotus. I'm also excited for, I was gonna play a Minecraft event with Is Kevin. We might not have time for that, so that's totally okay. But I'm excited for the fact that we may actually happen to have, we'll have to find out. We may have a stream tomorrow night too. And there also is a potential that tomorrow night's stream has nothing to do with Lotus or anything like that. It only has to do with going and taking a world tour of the Westerly SMP. And so if you guys know Jay Figsy or Vampire, me and Vampire are going to hang out maybe tomorrow night. And the live stream will be a world tour of everything that Vampire has got going on. So hopefully that happens. If not, then we may actually happen to have another live stream here on Lotus where we build the snow... What do I I guess the snow totem. Okay, and so as you can see, as it starts to snow here, we are taking out the leaf litter, and we're going to come around. I do think I'm going to take down these 2 trees that we have here too, just so that we can open up the area a bit more. And then we're going to take out our shovel and start to kind of make a path coming around in this direction here. I do think we'll take down this tree right here too. Yeah, just like that, okay? And I'm sure that we'll have plenty of different iterations of what this build actually ends up coming to look like, but we'll have to see what happens right now. This will definitely be a sloppy copy, a rough draft of what we have going on here. Eva, it sounds like a tutorial. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Also, guys, wait. Before we get on to anything else, I do want to, because if not, it's going to be two streams in a row. I don't actually get around to using the stream book, and I'm not okay with that. Because for me, I'm kind of one of those people that if you miss 2 days in a row, then you're starting a new habit. Okay, I think what I'm gonna do... Okay, we're gonna take out an old stream book for right now. And we can place these guys back down. But I do want to have a book for us for tonight so that we can capture the moment. Oh no. Alright, let's put you guys finally into the Lotus world. Alright, and so we can put in Jordan. And Amy. And Spooky. And then Bip Puppet too. And I do think that we'll head to sleep for the night, just so that we don't die while we're doing this. Along with Sleepy Obama, it's good to see you. We have been up to a whole ton here on the Lotus SMP. I'll fill you in. Let me just continue to put a couple more names in here, and then I'll give you a bit more of the scoop of what we have going on here. Alright, we've got Eats Hat here too. along with neurotic. And Monbear N2. And then we have Eval. Oh, didn't copy. There we go. We have Eval here. Jordan, you're super welcome, my man. It's been a privilege to get to know you and the community. Hey, it's only good people, and you're a part of it, my man. So it's you too. It's also the energy that you give out. It's the energy that you guys all give out. That's what makes us the community that we happen to have. We get to enjoy Wednesday night together and some calming music and some Minecraft and some good conversation. Oh, why can't I copy and paste this? There we are. And we have Sleepy Obama, M2W as well. And the stream chat happened to cut off on my end, so if I'm forgetting anyone, please definitely let me know. That's what I see right now. And so tonight on stream we got one stack and 15 diamonds. We got Morg a holiday present. And now we're making a path for Jordan. Okay, and just like that, we are back and ready to get back into the swing of things here. We can place away the materials that we don't need for the time being. I want to keep out the book and quill. And then we can head back over in this direction and we can once again take out our shovel and we'll continue to work on this pathway over here. Okay, and so we are now officially back in action. Which is a good feeling. As you can see, this path kind of works its way over to the beach side over here. And so there's definitely a lot of potential that we have in the area too. I do think that the plan for the time being is just to get a temporary sort of path. Just kind of get an idea of everything that we have going on here, and then we'll take it from there and see what happens. Oh man, the idea of expanding into new areas is very exciting. And Jordan, you are definitely an excuse to get into a new area of the kingdom here as we continue to expand. I do think that we're going to kind of shorten down the path here if we can. I really don't want it to be too wide. I want this path to be more obscure as time kind of continues to pass on. a great way where like, if you have the world tour and you're like, oh wait, there's a path that goes over here, but actually leads over in this direction of the kingdom, you can come here and then you'll see Jordan's campsite is kind of the idea behind it. So hopefully you like that, and I do think that you mentioned that you sent me a Discord message, so I'm excited to see your ideas about it, along with if you happen to have Lightmatica, Jordan, if you ever want to build a custom campsite, I'm more than happy to gather the materials for it, and then I can also put that into the world too. But I'm also, happy to just see what happens to come to mind and take things from there too, and see what happens to come from it. So yeah, definitely open to anything. Oh my gosh, guys, it's already 7:17 p.m. Oh no. Oh, I want to keep live streaming. Okay, we don't have much time left, unfortunately. I'm already pushing it as it is. No! We've gotten a lot of things done tonight on stream, but I had big ideas. I wanted to get a lot more done on stream too tonight, so hopefully we'll have it. We'll see. It'll be good if Vampire ends up kind of bringing us through Westerly tomorrow. I think that will be really fun. But at the same time, I'm one of those people that I always want to get more work done on the next project, so unfortunately, I think we're going to maybe on Friday night stream make the snow totem. Although I did want to get to it tonight. Although if we can't make it work with Vampire tomorrow, then we'll get to work on building that tomorrow. And so a whole ton of content coming out, and I actually don't know. I may record the event on Saturday, but if I'm allowed to live stream it, which I don't know if I am allowed, but if I am allowed to live stream, maybe, who knows? It's going to be the official start of Christmas break, and so I'm going to have 2 weeks off. I will be traveling. I'm going to be going back home for Christmas itself for about 5 or 6 days or so. So I won't be able to make content or live streams during then. I'm probably still going to play Minecraft and just get replay mod cinematics and that sort of thing, but I do always have a feeling that before I go, I'd like to hang out with you guys and spend as much time as I can before I get back to the family grind and hanging out with them and that sort of thing, if that makes sense. Okay, well, I never actually get to making a small path. I was thinking like a one block by one block sort of path, and I never end up ever getting to doing something like that, which I think is kind of funny. But this is not looking too shabby so far, I would say. Okay, Jordan, we'll be in more contact about it. We can keep talking about it, but I do hope that you see that based on the path that we have going on here, that the project is in motion, and it happens to be a very fun little side quest when it comes to the Kingdom of Solith. We do have another campsite over back yonder. I don't think we can see it right now, so we're gonna have to connect that campsite over in to at some point, but we still have to do a good amount of experimenting as well. Experimenting and expanding, you could say. And so we can once again head to sleep for the night. Cool. And also the fun thing about having a kind of like a side quest in the Minecraft world is, as you can see, the world is now expanding. Like you can see, we now have this path coming throughout the area. This is always going to be your area right here. But at the same time, one thing that's really fun about making Minecraft content is that you see the videos start to come together over time. So you may see that this week we start this area and then we continue to expand next week, or, you know, whatever it is. And then when you look back and you can come into the area for the world tour, you'll be like, this was my area right here, which I think is really fun. But I will say at the same time, I'm super happy, honestly, that we have this monorail that we have here. We don't use it all of the time. But man, it gives such a certain and particular sort of aesthetic to the kingdom, and I love it. Okay, so this is looking pretty good so far. I think we'll come down, expand a little bit more like that. Keep coming up like so. Then actually, I do think that we'll take out our shovel just like this and kind of just make this area look a little bit better. That we can come back to it at a different point in time and not be ashamed of everything that we have here. I think just like that, and then we'll clear out a little bit more over here too. Yeah, okay, just like that. And then we'll keep coming out just like this. And expand the path even more in this direction. We do happen to have our honeybee right here, which I think is fun to have. Okay, but yeah, we can work our way out over here. And who knows, maybe we even make a bridge over in this area at some point. Okay, yeah, look at this. Okay, we'll keep expanding right here. I don't like that right here. Okay, yeah, much better, much better. And then we can kind of end our extension of the pathway, at least for right now, right here, and see where this ends up going. And I'm very excited to fill all of this in with stone and tons of other bits and bobs, and also fill in the other bits of the area that, as you could see, could use a bit more work too. And later man 13, it's good to see you, my man. Grand old welcome to stream. And a happy Wednesday. And I say, why don't we put you into the stream book for tonight? Hey, Jordan, love the location? Okay, cool. That makes me happy. I do think that for right now, because we'll come back to filling in this area, we'll place in the dirt. And as you can see, once again, that path is really starting to come together. However, unfortunately, guys, it is 7:26 my time, and I go to sleep at 8, meaning I'm pushing it as far as I can for tonight. I wish that I could keep hanging out. I really do, but I can't. I have to go to sleep because we have work tomorrow morning and I need to get ready for the next day tomorrow. So, as always, thank you so much for spending so much time with me. We've gotten a lot of work done tonight here on Lotus and plenty more to come. Lots of events this weekend and lots more mini projects to do over in this area with the path. As you can see over in this direction here, of course, for Jordan, which is going to be really exciting. We also have our tunnel that we want to work on at some point in time over in this direction, and a lot more expansion and plenty more builds over in this entire kingdom. But thanks, guys. Once again, thank you once again for hanging out on Wednesday night stream. If you haven't left a like on it, consider leaving a like on it as I sign on off for the night. For the night. And I will see you guys maybe even tomorrow for another stream. So if you're down for that, consider watching it tomorrow. Consider hanging out tomorrow if you're down for it. But good night, good night, good night. Good night, E-Tac. Good night, Jordan. Good night, Spooky. Good night, Later Man 13. Good night, Sleepy. Good night, Eval. Neurotic. Amy. And Bubedu. As always, it's fun hanging out. I have such a good time hanging out with you guys. Man, I wish it was Friday night. We would go for another hour, maybe two. That's all we have time for. It's all we have time for. Send some love for Pug to me, or to Pug for me in the chat too. But anyways, guys, I will see you all, and I hope that you guys have a wonderful next day, wonderful next 12, 16 hours until I probably see you guys again tomorrow night. And if you're waking up tomorrow morning, and if you have one thing that you want to keep in mind, think, what is the best version of myself going to do today? All right, y'all, all the love. We ran out of stream playlist at the perfect time. Yes, sleep well. I hope you guys have a good one, and I will see you guys all on the flip side.